Well, hello everybody on this wonderful, wonderful hump day. Once again, hump days just keep coming and going. Hump days and Fridays and podcast Sundays. And that was a very nice podcast on Sunday. Once again, hope everybody did enjoy that. And be sure to subscribe so you get those notifications. I would remind folks who say they have difficulty finding the shorts and other stuff is on your phone, whether it's on your phone or on your laptop or wherever you're watching YouTube, you see tabs across the top, and it says videos, and it says shorts, and it says lives, and something else. So that's where you find them, okay? And you should get notifications just the same. But anyway, here we are on a hump day with a tremendous amount of information to get to. First, did you see what all of these crazy mobsters, particularly that Columbia, that one's getting the most limelight, but of course there's been Austin and tons of other universities and liberal cities. But Columbia, yesterday on Tuesday, once again, they keep getting timelines and told that they're going to get out of there, or we're going to do this. And then they don't follow through, and they give another timeline. Yesterday morning was a 6 a.m. timeline to get out. They did not, and in fact, they took over the building. Now, I looked up the definition for insurrection, and it sure seems to me, by definition, they have conducted an insurrection against the University of Columbia. Okay? Look it up. I'll read it. Let me read it. Let me just read you the definition of insurrection. Let me just read to you the definition of an insurrection. It's a noun. The act or an instance of open revolt against civil authority or a constituted government. Or means either or. Some people don't know that. Number 2, a rise against civil or political authority, again, or the established government, open and active opposition to the execution of law in a city or state. And 3rd, a rise in mass to expose an enemy, or to oppose an enemy. So, clearly, they have conducted an insurrection of Columbia University. The university president has completely lost control, and they need to get the boot. These are terrorist lovers, terrorist sympathizers, and their demands to completely divest in all things related to Israel is just complete lunacy. They shouldn't be given the time of day, and they should be immediately removed. So, anyway, that's going on. We launched Operation Black Widow 2.0 this past week, and everybody loves that. A beautiful looking Black Widow, and of course, Operation Enterprise 7.0. That's right, Operation Enterprise is at 7.0. And Foundation, remember, Operation Aurora 2.0. Just to recap those, because sometimes they get a little bit mixed up. And somebody did say they miss, hearing about sudden impact. But again, I can always say, go ahead, make my day, Operation Sudden Impact. Even though it is gone, I can still say it just to satisfy the need. Sudden impact. Anyway, so there's that going on. I'm still here. Therefore, once again, I have not yet been eaten by cannibals. How is it that I have not yet been eaten by cannibals? That's just crazy. But no, still not eaten by cannibals. The MVP is here, alive and well, and doing MVP business. My big plan, with multiple operations underway, lots of heads rolling. Incredible progress that we've made here. I would emphasize just to those who said, Punisher, please don't ever end this. We have things to do. Well, I have said again, even though I occasionally joke, that the Punisher's here for the long run, okay? We will always have things to do, and the Punisher will always have things to do. Meanwhile, week 3 of this ridiculously silly hush money trial. They have called 3 witnesses. Uh, the other 2 were insignificant. We talked about Mr. Pecker. Mr. Pecker this, Mr. Pecker that. Mr. Pecker didn't really yield anything other than, hey, everybody does this. It's normal stuff. We squash negative stories. Who the hell wants a negative story out there? So anyway, it is going on. We wish Miss Melania a most wonderful birthday from this past Friday. We all sang it on Sunday. And on May 17th is Barron's graduation. The judge hasn't outright turned it down now, so apparently he is considering it depending on how the trial goes. But so hopefully he'll say yes, but at the same time, I kind of just wish he did it. Just take off in your plane. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Gonna go watch Barron's graduation. Anyway, so we'll see how that happens and how that proceeds. In a very, very sad story, on Monday in Charlotte, North Carolina, 4 law enforcement officers and other U.S. Marshals were injured. 4 law enforcement officers killed and others injured during a massive shootout in which all they were doing was trying to present a warrant for this guy, a felon who had a gun felony. And see, this falls right in line with what we say all the time, is when you talk about gun rights and gun safety and common sense gun control nonsense, what you're really saying is let's tell those law-abiding folks that we're going to restrict their rights. And these fellas, these liberals, can never answer the question of, all right, if your objective is really just, let's just put it straight out there and say your objective is to ban all guns, why can't you answer the question of what you are going to do to the criminals? Because remember, as noted right in this very incident, criminals don't follow the law. It's so simple. So any gun law is only going to affect law-abiding citizens. Plain and simple, period. Okay? Because remember, it's a crime for a criminal to do something criminally. Killing, for example, is a crime. It just shows you will become an absolute target. You will become a victim in waiting if you were to ever have your rights completely removed. There you would be, sitting there shivering in your home, because the criminals don't care. They're going to come right up and take what they want. So, enough of that. But our hearts go out to these four fine law enforcement officers who were killed, leaving behind families. The 4 were injured. This is just very, very sad. So, support the blue, back the blue. We got to. All right. And now, Operation Black Widow 2.0 in a mere week has jumped to Operation Black Widow 3.0, effective this day, this hump day, right now. You know it, I know it, the American people know it, that Operation Black Widow is proceeding exceptionally well, and more heads have rolled in 1 week with Black Widow than ever before. So we will continue, follow it, and screw James White Bulger. We will talk to you later. Bye.